Ladies and gentlemen, for our next fight of the evening, introducing first, in the blue corner, he's coming from Azerbaijan. Please make some noise for Kenan Jafarli.
Kenan Jafarli of Azerbaijan set for action here in this bantamweight matchup here at Eagles 8. The 27-year-old is making his EFC debut here tonight, and the bad news is that he has lost 4 out of his last 5 matchups, all by submission. This is all after having started his career undefeated at 5-0. So it looks like things are on a bit of a downturn, actually more than a bit of a downturn as of late for Jafarli. But he's got a huge opportunity here if he can get a victory to right those wrongs and to get his career back on track. 5 of his 7 wins have come by way of decision, and almost all of his losses by way of submission. So you can read that however way you want to. Anything can happen every time you step into the cage, but when you've got that kind of a track record, it means that if this guy's probably going to get his hand raised, it's going to go the distance. He's a tough guy, can usually fight his way to the end, but if he doesn't, tends to lose by way of submission.
Ladies and gentlemen, from Azerbaijan, Kenan Spartak Jafarli. And now, introducing his opponent into the red corner. He's coming from Moldova. Please make some noise for Denis Palancica.
Denis Palancica from here in Chisinau, Moldova, trains at the Thai Boxing Club, one of the most respected gyms here in Moldova. He's competed before at EFC 4 and 5 and holds victories over Gheorghe Lupu and Mihai Iorga. His wins have come by way of decision, TKO, and submission. So this kid is he's a very well-rounded fighter and a very, very strong striker. He knows how to get things done on his feet, but if things do go to the ground, he's very comfortable there as well. Another thing that is going in his favor is he is undefeated in his young career at 3-0. One of the biggest discrepancies between these two fighters, as I mentioned, Jafarli of Azerbaijan has lost 4 out of his last 5 fights. Palancica undefeated at 3-0, so that's got to give him a mental advantage coming in here. He doesn't know what it's like to come out on the losing side of things yet. Jafarli does, but all those losses have got to be motivating him to get his hand raised here. So I think we're going to see a very passionate, hard-fought fight here is what I'm expecting between Jafarli and Palancica.
Presenting the fighter in the blue corner, weighing 61 kilograms, height 1.68 meters, having a personal record of 12 fights, 7 wins, and 5 losses. Ladies and gentlemen, it's coming from Azerbaijan. Please make some noise for Kenan Jafarli Sparta! And now presenting the red corner. Weighing 61 kilograms, height 1.73 meters, having a personal record of 3 wins and 0 losses. Ladies and gentlemen, it's fighting for Moldova. Please make some noise for Denis Palancica. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a bantamweight bout under 61 kilograms. 3 rounds, 5 minutes. Referee in the ring, Denis.
Fighters, come to the center. You are professionals, you know rules. Protect the center and listen to my comments. Shake your hands, back to your corner. Judge. Time. Are you ready? Are you ready? Back to your corner. Fight!
Boy, both guys look very, very intense and ready for action here at Eagles 8. Kenan Jafarli of Azerbaijan is him in the blue, and Denis Palancica of Moldova in the red. A couple of left jabs there as Palancica doubled up. Low kick finds the mark for Jafarli. This crowd here in Chisinau, Moldova knows their stand-up very, very well. Of course, King of Kings kickboxing here takes place regularly right here in this building, the Menage Sports Arena. This is the place to be in Chisinau. This is where all the big fights happen, right here in this building, and we are sold out once again here for Eagles 8. Both guys taking their time, watching the way their opponent moves, how they stand in the ring. Sweeping left hand there from Jafarli. Low kick finds the mark again. Seen more than a couple fighters here in Eagles FC from Azerbaijan. Some of them have had success, some of them haven't. Ooh, and another cracking low kick, this time from the left leg as he finds the inside of the lead leg of Palancica. A spinning back kick that time. Targeted the sternum. Oh, he cracked him with a right hand there, following up on that low kick again, and I thought that he sensed an opening, but Palancica does get the top position here. Jafarli cracked him with that right hand and tried to rush in and capitalize, but Palancica was able to compose himself and now finds himself in a nice position here as he's got Jafarli's head up against the back lower part of the cage. Jafarli trying to wrap up the arms here and control Palancica. Perhaps try to just get this thing stood back up. As I said, almost all of his losses here coming by way of submission, and he does make his way back up to his feet. Still got the double overhooks here. Now he's got the left arm overhooked as Palancica continues to press up against the cage. I think he's going to try to get the legs here and sweep it out and take this thing back to the ground, but Jafarli looking for the left arm. The battle continues here up against the cage. Palancica changes levels and gets the takedown. Ooh, right hand got in though that time from the Azerbaijani fighter. Keeping the right knee nice and close as Palancica looking to strike here. Jafarli on his back here. Closed guard. Catches a right hand. Palancica's got to be careful not to clip him with the elbow as he's coming over the top. Elbows are forbidden here in Eagles FC. Left hand found a home. Jafarli doing his best here just to try to limit the striking of Palancica. Oh, big right hand again came down, and he came dangerously close to landing the elbow. Referee did say something to him that time, I think. And now Jafarli tried to hit him with the heel. He caught a right hand there from a standing position, and another one that bounces off the forehead. Coming up on 30 seconds left here in this opening round. Palancica now switches to the right side. Now moves right into full mount here. Jafarli now gives up his back, and he's got both the hooks in here. He's looking to stretch him out. Here come the shots. Jafarli just trying to contain Palancica before the end of the round. Now moves back onto his back. Nice head movement, able to avoid some of those strikes. He's trying to make it to the horn. And there it is. Go back and take a look at some of that action. I thought in the stand-up game, Jafarli was doing pretty good, but then after it went to the ground, it seemed to me like Denis Palancica really had the upper hand there. Jafarli did a good job of getting back up to his feet at one point, but was absorbing a lot of shots. Well, not right in that particular exchange, but over the course of the round, Palancica did get the better of Jafarli on the ground.
Back to your corner. Back. Fight them. Fight.
You can see that Jafarli may have come here by himself. He's got the Ukrainian team, a couple of the Ukrainian fighters in his corner, helping him out here for this one. As we open up round number 2. Palancica again, extending that left hand with the jab, got caught with a couple of kicks there. There's that inside low kick. That time he brought it up to the head, but Palancica caught it. And this contest once again goes down to the ground. Short little right hand there from Jafarli. Palancica now trying to pass and maybe get into side control, but Jafarli cuts him off at every turn, but he gets the back now. Palancica again right where we left off towards the end of round number 1. Jafarli though looking to get his way back up to his feet here, but he's got Palancica all over him now like a cheap suit. Again, Jafarli trying to power his way up and maybe try to slip out of Palancica's grasp, but he's got those hooks in. It's preventing that right now. He's riding a little bit high now. Jafarli waiting it out, trying to inch his way out of this situation. Palancica has got his right arm. His left arm is still in there too, trying to keep hold of this position. Jafarli now stretched out. Here come the punches. Oh, that one caught him real good, right in the side of the cheek and the jawbone. Again, he's high, and that time Jafarli comes out the back door. He's got double overhooks now, just a left overhook now as he's trying to wrap up the left arm of the Moldovan. Nice move there from Palancica to get back on top now, and he ends up in half guard. This, I think, is what Palancica really wants here. He wants to get on top of his opponent and start landing down shots. That's what he's been working for the whole fight so far. And now he tries to slip over in the side control and gets it. Palancica, ooh, that right hand connected. You could hear it. Came straight down into the temple area, and you can already see the bruise starting to swell up around the corner of the eye. And again, Jafarli gives up his back, and Palancica very willingly stretches him out here, looking for the right hand. Coming in hard. Here they come. Referee's taking a good look here. Right in the side of the head. Jafarli needs to move, or this one's going to get stopped. And that time he came out the back door again. But Palancica is just relentless here. You can see the blood coming out of the red coming out of the right side of the nostril, easy for me to say. He's cranking on the head here. Jafarli's got a death grip on the head of Denis Palancica. Palancica waiting it out, hitting him in the kidneys here, and he slips out. Listen to the roar from this crowd here in Chisinau. And he moves right into the full mat now. Palancica, and again, here he just cannot avoid the shots. Wow, this second round here, very back and forth. And now he goes right into full mat again. You can see Jafarli starting to slow down here as Palancica taking advantage of those situations as they become available. Short little punishing shots there. Inside 30 seconds now in round number 2. Palancica is going to look for more lefts and rights. If the neck becomes available, he'll take that. Oh, punishing hammer shots coming in, just like a sledgehammer. Now he's trying to go for the neck. He doesn't have that arm exactly where he'd like it to be. And Jafarli tying up the left arm as well. End of round number 2. Round 2 action here. Well, that was actually towards the end of round number 1, I think. But round 2 again presented a lot of interesting scenarios. A lot of times Palancica had a very advantageous position. Looked like he was going to come close to finishing with strikes a couple of different times. But Jafarli, on a number of different occasions, on a number of different occasions was able to sneak out the back door, no pun intended, and kept this fight going. What is going to happen here in round number 3? Kenan Jafarli and Denis Palancica have got 5 minutes left to go in this contest. Third round here, and you can see that Jafarli a lot slower and more hesitant here in this third round. Palancica is still got some gas left in the tank, and he's really turning it up here. Jafarli crumbles in the corner now. Palancica looking to slip over in the side control and gets it. Jafarli instinctually tries to wrap up the right arm, but the shots are coming in nonetheless. Up against the cage, and brutal knee that lands. That may have woken up Jafarli. Well, that spinning back fist didn't have a whole lot of mustard on it. Palancica may feel that he's ripe for the pickings, but Jafarli, I have a feeling even though he's a little bit winded here, he's still got something left and he's still dangerous. But Palancica is almost having his way with him as far as getting the positions that he wants. Jafarli extremely winded right now. Still fighting gallantly though. He can't hold on to the cage though. See what Palancica decides to do. Looking for the double leg and gets it. Jafarli not putting up a whole lot of resistance here as far as the positions that Palancica wants to take. Here come the strikes though. He's got to move. He's got to do something. Did the referee stop it or not? He came just within a second, a fraction of a second of stopping it. Jafarli, that's it now. Now he stops it once and for all. This thing is history. Wow, this crowd has come absolutely unglued here at Kishido. Lots of people on their feet here for the victory of Denis Palancica.
Wonderful fight. Here we go.
Wow, what a moment here in Eagles Fighting Championship. Denis Palancica takes down his training partner too. This crowd absolutely losing their minds here. Let's take another look at the stoppage. Referee was just about, in fact, he did come in to actually stop the fight, and just at the very last moment, Jafarli tried to defend himself. But at some point, Palancica was just too much, and Jafarli was taking too many shots. And referee Denis Pokatali went in and said, you know what? I've got to do something here to protect the fighter. This one's over. Let's go ahead and send it up to the cage, and Mike Diamond to make it official.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner is by ground and pound in the third round for the red corner, Moldova, Denis Palancica. And the prize will be held, given by our beautiful Eagles, a beautiful girl.